What's up, CAG Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today we're here on the main account and we are opening up packs. There's PCA. Man, he is going to haunt me as a Mets fan for years. What could have been? God, what could have been? Anyways, what's up, CAG Nation? We're back here on the main account. We're going to be opening up packs. First things first, I wanted to show you guys this prime that I pulled. I pulled this out of the daily pack during the week. It is a dupe, so I am going to be upgrading it and getting rid of it, but I just wanted to show you guys the card because it was cool to see a prime from the daily pack. Didn't even work for the upgrade though. Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, this is all the rewards that I did not collect from whatchamacallit, from yesterday. I'm filming this video Monday morning. It's actually 1:40 in the morning. So I should be like completely asleep in bed, but I had been moving and going all day essentially as I was in Massachusetts playing in a men's baseball game. So, or over the weekend. So I only got back late on Sunday, and then I had to do stuff Sunday night, so I couldn't film because the drive's also like took 5 hours almost to drive back from Boston. So wow, no premiums from there, but it's okay because we have 9 to go through today. So not as many packs as last week, just because I haven't had the most amount of time to farm, but we are having some good packs to go through. You guys saw if you guys did see my most recent video, I posted it on Friday. It was me going through my odds spreadsheet. You guys left some great questions on that. And if you haven't gone and seen it, go ahead and check it out. It's just my spreadsheet that I have on some of the packs that one can open in this game. So I'm going to open one gold pack because I know that I get one a week. And opening up 2 would not have one for next week. So whatever. Let's go through some of the baseball news that occurred this past week. Let's talk about the home run derby. So Cal Raleigh ended up winning the home run derby. That was on Monday against Junior Caminero. Honestly, a very decent home run derby. O'Neill Cruz put on a show and hit a baseball 513 feet, which was incredibly impressive. But the biggest thing that I saw, and I'm going to keep saying it until it gets like changed, you really were not able to fully admire the home run that O'Neill Cruz hit because of the fact that, wow, we just pulled 2 Frankie Montoses from the live packs. You were not able to admire the home runs as much because of the timing factor and that they had to try and hit as many home runs as they could. And I do think this might be a bit of a hot take. I do think they have to go back to the outs format. I think it needs to happen. I think I'll get to why it needs to. Wow, okay, there's a Ron Santo. That's a legend vintage right there. I'll take that. But I think that the outs format needs to happen for the home run derby to be peak. Because it's good, but it can be better. And why it can be better is how I'm going to talk about the AllStar game. Because the AllStar game was one of the best AllStar games in recent memory, for me at least. You had a game that the NL went up big in, My Pete Alonso, he hit a 3-run home run. I thought he was going to win the MVP after that, but then the American League came back. They chipped away at the lead. They ended up tying it. Granted, was there some poor pitching decisions made by Dave Roberts in the ninth inning? Yeah. But, stuff like that's going to happen. So you just have to go along with it. So there's the Santo. Let's put him in the backup. But the American League tied it up in the ninth, and then the National League could not walk it off in the ninth. So we had to do what was called the swing off, which I didn't even realize. Oh, there's a prime and a Met diamond. Hopefully I pull one of the two. We pulled the Met diamond. Okay, I'll take that. It was the fact that the AllStar game extra innings was just a home run derby style swing off where each team chose 3 players to get 3 swings each, and it would either be a home run or an out. Most home runs combined wins. And the National League had Kyle Stowers, Kyle Schwarber, and Pete Alonso. So 2 pretty good power hitters, and then Kyle Stowers, who's been hitting a lot of home runs as of late. But you also had Shohei Ohtani. And I think I'd choose Shohei Ohtani to hit a home run over Kyle Stowers any day of the week in a home run derby style swing off. But anyways, I digress. The American League led off with Brent Rooker. Sure, fine, 39 home runs last year, 40 there before, I believe. Then Randy Rosarena, who, again, not the biggest home run guy, but he always comes up in those big moments. Randy. And then Jonathan Aranda. When you had Vlad Jr., Aaron Judge, even Junior Caminero and Cal Raleigh, the 2 guys who were in the Home Run Derby finals, and you went with Jonathan Aranda as your 3rd guy. Brent Rooker hit 2 home runs. Kyle Stowers hit 1, so the American League had a 2-1 lead. Then Randy Rosarena hit 1 home run. Then Kyle Schwarber hit 3 home runs. All 3 of his swings were home runs to put the National League up 4-3. And then Jonathan Aranda did not hit a single home run. And the National League won 4-3. Making them win the game 7-6 because they got an extra run, we'll say, because they won the swing off. So, was I upset that the game was not tied in terms of the swing off so that Alonso could have hit a game-winning swing off home run so that he could have solidified his All-Star Game MVP? Yeah. Am I mad that Schwarber got it when he hit 3 home runs in the swing off BP style instead of going 0 for 3 in the game? Yeah, a little. But it was still a great All-Star game to watch. So, I'm not going to complain about that. I had a lot of fun. I got to see Lindor start. He didn't do great. I knew he'd strike out, but that's whatever. But again, the Alonso home run, David Peterson somehow, and I'm going to say somehow, pitched a scoreless inning, striking out a batter, gave up 2 hits, but scoreless inning. And then Diaz, as I had said, he came in for the 9th inning after Robert Suarez gave up back-to-back doubles, and he got Jazz Chisholm to smoke a ground ball down the first base line that Matt Olson made a great play to snag, not even keep on the infield, but just straight up catch it and get Jazz out at first. And then Eugenio Suarez decided to play back on Stephen Kwan when Stephen Kwan was in a 2-strike approach or 2-strike count as a lefty and just punched a baseball down the third base line that Suarez had no play on. But then he got to use the ABS system to strike out Randy Rosarena. Diaz called it. It wasn't even Hunter Goodman. Diaz called it. He just nipped the outside corner. Or the outside part of the plate, I should state. So, but anyways, I digress. The All-Star game was great this year, in my opinion. Big fan of it. And it was nice to see the National League win, finally. They had won, I think it was one in the last 12, might have been, and it was 2023. But anyways, that was cool. So besides that, we had Adam Frazier get traded from Pittsburgh to Kansas City. Dane Dunning got traded from the Rangers to the Braves for Cash and Jose Ruiz. And at about 6 o'clock yesterday, Sunday, that is, David Robertson signed back with the Phillies for him now being on his third stint with them in his career. That made me a bit upset because as a Mets fan, I knew how good of a reliever he was, and I was hoping that the Mets, because they have a lot of reliever problems, would go out and sign him, but they didn't. So, oh well. I think this is 11 golds that I pulled there. I want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, I was right. Okay. So, 11 minus 40 is 29. So that's 1183. And then 314. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, because we'll still have Team Select Diamond Packs and stuff to go through, so we'll open up the live season Ultimate Packs. I think we pull an Aaron Judge here. Nope, Sandy Alcantara, but 2 Matt Waldrons, because why not? And a Clay Holmes, who they finally dictated as a starting pitcher, even though he's been a starting pitcher for the entire year. Wow, 5 diamonds. 5 diamonds. 2 Blue Jays, but 5 diamonds in the first 10 Ultimate Packs. Okay, and then even the one there, that's still 6 from 20, which is great odds. And my last set of 7 here. Wow. All right, 8 diamonds from 27 Ultimate Packs. Good stuff. We will do the 5 Diamond Packs, then the Team Select Diamond Packs, then the Position or Diamond Player Select Packs, then it's Sig Pack time. So let's see what we get from the Diamond Packs here of the team for the New York Mets. We just get 2 David Petersons and 1 Drew Smith. No special cards. So now we're going to move over there. So now we've got Diamond Player Select Packs. No special cards here. And no special cards there. Just give me Randy. Why not? There we go. A Goose Gossage. I will take that. Diamond Legend Vintage. I wish it was his actual, legend card. But I'll still take that no matter what. So, not going to complain. We did see a special card, so not expecting to see anything more. So, we'll take that definitely for... Oh, we do see another one. And it's another Padres reliever. Cy Young Award winner, Mark Davis. Okay. All right. Not going to complain. I'll take the Jack Sawinski, but that is now 96 plus 6 is 102. And then 188 plus 4 times 2 is 8, so 10, so 198. Yep, perfect. So that's now 6 out of 102 packs I've opened up. 6 of them have given me a special card in the first refresh. So I will take that. Oh, right. I had made this. I'll talk this out while I am doing my premiums and stuff. I had made this deal with some of the MLB 9 Innings YouTubers, was that if I pulled a Team Sig from the signature pack, I would change my profile photo to a pretty funny one, to say the least. You guys will just have to see what I decide to change it to if I end up changing it. And now, seeing as we have 2, of course, the deal remains that both of these have to be Met cards in order for me to get to record videos with my shirt back on. But if it's only one is needed for the funny profile photo, we'll say. So, haven't seen a legend skill yet, but that's okay because we get the legend skill change ticket. We'll use it on Cliff Floyd here, and again, we're just looking for a 3-3 set. Nope. A 1-1-2. Bad ball hitter. All right, 2 more. And let's see what we get. Okay, we don't pull a legend skill. Actually, let me be right back. Let me see if I can go, to this. Okay, so I have 1100, which allows me to get, perfect, I'll get one of these. And then I'll buy this just now. So now I'm left with 300, perfect. So now we're going to be using an even 10 premium skill change tickets on him. And no legend skill. We saw the one, but it was not a legend skill that I would want to use. So now we've got 3 blues to hope that we can land a skill here on Pedro Martinez. Just throwing all the blues at him that we can, because it doesn't really matter since we don't seem to be pulling any better skill sets. And again, more blues just burn straight up right there. Okay, I don't think I have a diamond trainer this week. I don't. I just have 2 premium trainer recruits. They're both gold position options or position trainers. Corner work master for reliever, not bad, and then table setter master class, not great. But that's interesting. So, all right. So I think it's just going to be the 2 Sig Packs here. Just want to make sure. Can I use these on anybody? I mean, I can, but like, whatever. Again, am I stalling? Yeah, absolutely. Whatever. 2 Sig Packs here. Maybe a diamond? No diamond. We're just going to do open quickly, look at them both, then add to our collection. And that'll be it for this video as the clock strikes 2 a.m. Let's see what the packs get me here. 3, 2, 1. The signature cards are... I was at Boston today, and then JT is AL East, or NL East, but not the right team. So close, but yet so far. Alrighties, that is now my 6th Red Sox Sig, and my 5th Phillies Sig. So, that's going to do it for me in this video, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked and subscribed. Stay tuned as I eventually, I'm sorry I keep saying this, but I eventually will be releasing a video with details regarding what my plan is for a live stream and a donation or giveaway. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next video. Peace, CAG Nation.